Cool. Thank you everybody for being here with me. So today we'll be talking about creating saints online. Who loves social media? Who loves being on their phones? Yes, phones like everything. Well, okay, for me, because, I work for a Catholic youth ministry, I really love social media. So if you ask the team members who holds phones the most, they would know it's me. So I would always hold my phones and play with my phones, but basically because I do my job through social media. And that's normal, but often at times I also play with my social media. So this workshop is the way that I wanted to teach you how to see social media not a bad thing. Sometimes we think social media, if you get involved with it too much, it's going to be affecting your life and you're going to be socially, away from the real life, and then you're going to focus too much on your screen. So this workshop is for you to know and understand and how to be a leader, a Catholic leader, and use social media as a tool for evangelization. Cool? So just a quick trivia before we start. We're gonna do this together. So instructional videos are too long. If it's over, take a guess. Take a guess. Go. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I don't have the answers. I do have the answers on my phone. So sorry. So yeah, we meant to have it on the screen, but there's some technical issues before. Wait, bear with me seconds. It's actually 5 minutes, guys. Who says 5 minutes? Good, very good. That's 5 minutes. Number of smartphones unlocked in 1 hour. Guess how many?
20. 40.
Nope.
Something million.
No, in 1 hour.
Your own smartphone?
My own?
No, is it our own smartphone?
Yeah, in general, for young people today, how many times do they open their smartphones? 60? No. It's actually, no. It's actually 9. 9, guys. That's too much. Yeah, so 9. So in average, in 1 hour, we kept on, or young people nowadays kept on checking their phones for 9 times just in an hour. Just would open it again. I probably do more than 9 times, probably 20 times. I actually do a lot. I just keep on checking my phone. It's just so bad. Time to grab attention online. How long do you think?
30 seconds.
45 seconds.
Actually, yeah, you got it right. So 5 to 10 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, so more than 10 seconds. I think it happens to all of you as well. More than 10 seconds, you usually go to the next tab and search for more things to find about the topics that you're looking for. Because you just can't stand waiting, the buffering thing is it's just too slow. Time between distraction. You can't be distracted if it's like this. Nope. 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 Up. No. 5 minutes. So 5 minutes. Yeah. So you can't be. So for example, I'm giving a talk. You cannot be distracted. Just you have to be focused just under 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, you probably just wanted to check your phones, just wanted to grab something, just to distract yourself, talk to someone, or just do something around yourself. 5 minutes, surprisingly. 5 minutes. Sorry? So yeah, so from this number, which sorry, it's not on the screen, but you can tell how much we engage with social media, how much we constantly on our phones. We cannot stop ourselves from the media, from the digital media. Yes, it is bad to a certain extent, but that's why we are here as a youth leader. We want to form our future young people to be our future saints. And we use social media to form them and become the future saints. And how? Okay, so we form them by, of course, becoming the digital Catholic leader. So digital leadership is focusing on encouraging young people to harness tech tools to do good in the world and incite change. Okay, we want to change the world by doing something good. And you, as a Catholic, you must ask yourself or even ask other people questions like, how are we customizing our phones to bring young people closer to God? How are we promoting social media as a positive tool for evangelization? Are we teaching the young people how to post things to make the world a better place? Are we teaching them how to post things to make them and other people happy? That it is not always about you. You know, sometimes we caught up so much about our life that we post things about ourselves too much, like selfies, or I don't know, your cats, your dogs. Does that make other people happy? Does that make you happy? Or is it just a temporal happiness that you get from posting all of this stuff? Are we giving Catholic reasons why things are blocked? We do like just want to block things from like social media because we think that's not right, that is so wrong, so we just blocked it. But do we have the Catholic competence to explain why? Why do we block certain things? Who is teaching the Catholic values and what to do? So you, as a Catholic leader, you must ask these questions. When you post something, when you engage with other people, through your phones, through your screen, wherever you are doing it, ask these questions. It's so funny that in social media, we say a lot that a lot of young people try to be anonymous, but they're actually not. They are putting themselves out there. They're not trying to be anonymous. According to a lot of research that I've done, this is just one of them. So the personas that we tend to put on social media on our sense of self. So it's actually the true self of who we are. We maybe you don't realize this, or maybe you do. Like you actually put yourself out there anonymously or actually being yourself, but it is who you are somehow. And this is your weapon. This is how you get the young people to show themselves on social media. It's how you also portray yourself on social media. You have to teach yourself and teach other people to show who they are, not just on social media, but who they are from their heart. So yes, like they have maybe given themselves out by showing who they are on social media, but teach them, tell them it's okay to be who you are in real life as well. Kind of implement that from the social media that they post. Now, what should we do to make all of us a Catholic digital leader? Now that we know, okay, well, I've already asked all of those questions, now I want to make myself into a leader. Obviously, we have to be an influencer. But I do want to go back to this quote by Pope Francis. So I just want to reinforce the fact that technology is really the way that we communicate with one another. It's the power of being close to each other. Here, it is the gift of God which involves a great responsibility. And remember, what God has created in this world is good. He created us and He gave us the ability to create the digital world and be involved in the digital world. So now it is our time to use it as a communication power to be close to one another, not to distance ourselves from other people around us. So yes, be an influencer. A lot of us, a lot of young people, obviously, like they would love to be an influencer. Who wants to be an influencer? Yay! At least in some ways, you want to try to be influential in other people's lives. Your family, your sister, your brother, your friends, your other people around you. Like you want people to hear you. You want people to listen to you. At least when you say something, when you give an opinion, you want them to kind of like, okay, I would love to like actually listen to you and I would like to do it. Especially in a youth group situation, like, you know, because you're the youth leaders, you want to influence them to follow your direction. So, obviously, we need to look at the most popular person in the world, which is
Jesus.
yes, thank you. It's so given. Yes, yes. So back in the days, Jesus, we can say that he's a pretty popular person. Like, people travel so far from different places just to see him. So one thing that we know about him, he must not be boring. He must be influential to the life of the people over there and during that time, even until now. Like, he is so good that people just wanted to touch him. Remember the story that woman just wanted to touch his robe because he was like crowded, and he just touched the robe, and then she was like, oh my God, I touched Jesus. You know what I mean? So like, he's so influential in that way. So you may think of other people who might be more influential in your life, but to me, Jesus is the way to go, especially in a youth group and in the parish or in the community. So we need to look at, what did he say about being influential? So he said that I am the way, the truth, and the life. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna break this down. He said that he is the way. So when we talk about the way, there's two things that I want to talk to you about. First one is you need to open up the way to opportunities, to yourself and to other people. So for example, like you see someone in your parish and they're not really doing anything. So you need to create opportunities for them, challenge them to do some kind of things that they can do in the parish. I remembered Vincent actually said this in his talk yesterday night. You need to challenge young people to be a missionary in a way that so that they can be involved with the mission of the church. It may be like simple things that's in the parish. If they're just wanting to serve in altar, then do that. If they wanted to actually help out in the youth group, do it. You're opening up opportunities for them to be part of the mission of the church. I remembered when I went to Japan, actually no, Korea. So like we actually, like I don't know if somehow my smart rider wasn't working. So then like I was trying to ask this girl, how do I do this? And she couldn't understand me at all, obviously because she doesn't speak English. And then it was so funny that she actually didn't just tell me, obviously she was just like doing this and doing that and I couldn't even understand. But then she suddenly just take my hand, like literally take my hand. I was so scared. And then she took my hand. Then she just took me to like somewhere, like I think she almost running. I think she was late, I think in a way. And then she actually took me to the transport officer. And then the transport officer like told me, okay, well, there was something wrong with your smart rider, and he explained it why. So one thing that I learned about it is that she helped me to get to my like destination in a way that I needed help, so I need to go to transport officer. So she, like in a way, yes, she took me by, there's an opportunity for her to grab me, but not that she just, okay, leave me behind and let me be and I showed you the way, then you just go ahead by yourself. But she actually accompanied me to go with her. So by showing an opportunity for other people and for yourself, that now that you're showing opportunities to be creative, to allow other people to be part of this mission, but you also be their mentor, which we're going to talk about a bit more tomorrow about accompaniment. But this is very important. Relational ministry is such an important part of youth ministry. Once you build that relationship, you build discipleship. And discipleship creates evangelization. So it's very important that you actually not just, yeah, okay, I open up opportunities, there you go, you are now here in the church, parish. Be their mentor. And we're going to talk about that a bit more tomorrow with Mario. So stay tuned. The truth. Speak truth. Act with truth. When you want to be an influencer, you obviously have to present yourself as who you are. You want to be trustworthy for people. so that they want to listen to you. They actually want to follow your order or follow your like directions. That's why like it's very important that you build that trust. Trust is so important for building relationships. So as I said before, like being a mentor is important because there's relational ministry, but within that relational ministry, you need that trust between the people. And how you do that, you need to create friendship, you need to bond with them, you need to talk to them, you need to just say, hey, how are you, how's it going? You know, because they're your friends, they're in the circle of, you know, we are all community of God. So do that. And the life. Be a life-giving person. When you're being put in the parish, and when the parish is like, okay, then you're fine. But if you're giving a life to the parish, you form a community. You form friendships within that parish. When you're being put in the midst of strangers, you create this new circle of friends, which you probably can turn into something more. So see that opportunities around you and be a life-giving person. Now, we're gonna do workshop, so then, you know, you're not sitting around listening to me. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to try to create a social media campaign using a hashtag to create awareness of the themes, to leave a mark on this world and don't be afraid of being holy and try to be countercultural. And then later on, we're gonna split you guys into groups, and then you can explain your rationale, and then you can write also a short pledge where you're gonna commit, outlining how you will promote and practice the holiness in this culture. So I'm gonna give you an example. So a friend of mine, she did this during Lent, which is amazing. So she created a hashtag. It's called Lord Hear Our Prayer. It's a 40 days Lent challenge. The point of the challenge is she wants to pay attention to other people beyond herself. So this is what she wrote. She'll be featuring a group of people that she can pray for. So this campaign is really like easy. What she is doing is just she wants to offer up a prayer. She wants to offer up some kind of help so that the other person feels that they are supported by her. It's just as easy as that. And then she's telling the world that she is a Catholic. She's telling the world that she wants to help you guys. She wants to help them by doing such a simple challenge. This is what she has done. So it's actually on her Facebook. It's so good. She drew it. She posts every day, and she actually offers up a prayer for every those people there. And then she invites everybody to pray with her. So good. And the next one is actually my own project. So I've been doing this project. So it's called Hijau Project. Hijau Project means it's green project. So what I'm trying to do here is that I'm Indonesian, and I'm Indonesian, and I'm proud of that. So that's why hijau, it's in Indonesian, means green. And that's who I am. And I'm also a Catholic, so I want to promote the fact that we need to take care of this world. Yes, it's because the circle of life is important and we don't want to die, but at the same time, like God has created this world so that we can live in it, but He also gave us ability to take care of it. And I want to actually highlight the fact that God was so good to give us this world and gave us the ability to take care of it. So why don't we do that? That's why I challenge myself to take on the July challenge. Not doing great, but it's so hard. But yes, I'm doing what I can. So what I've done is I had actually like a highlight, and I created the hashtag, and then I created the pledge as well. So you guys can also do this. So the point of it is, again, to try to come up with something that is so that you will leave a mark on this world, and you do not be afraid of being holy. And you can create a video, you can create just a hashtag with a logo, you can create like a poster. If you have Canva on your phones, you can use it. It's your time to actually use your phones if you want to. Exactly. But do this activity, okay? So you can use Canva. If you have something other than Canva that you want to use, you can. So just form yourself into like small groups of 4 or 3, doesn't really matter, and then just do this activity. Cool? Awesome. All right, let's 3, 2, 3. Do you want to have a look? Is it okay?
Thank you.
No problem. You guys done? Okay. Cool. Are you guys good? Almost done? Okay, that's all right. I'll just get you guys later. All right, we're gonna wrap up now. So, so I want you guys to kind of just share about your hashtag and why you choose it, and probably like whatever that you comes up, so whatever that you guys come up with. I don't know if it's a picture, I don't know if it's a post, or if it's a picture, or a drawing, or something else. So please do share with everybody, so then we just get inspired from each other's work. Do you guys want to go first?
So our hashtag is Forget Photoshop.
Sorry, say that again. Hashtag.
Our hashtag is hashtag Forget Photoshop. And we're trying to like encourage people to stop using Photoshop because all social media is kind of like plastering like Photoshop bodies and like expectations that people should put on like themselves. And we want people to express like what they actually look like because we're all like God's creation and we should be proud of like what we like look like.
Cool. That's so good. Thank you. And is there anything that you created, like maybe a photo or a drawing?
We took that online concept and we didn't turn it into anything massive, but it was a simple idea that there'd be a poster with a picture of a girl holding up 2 other pictures of herself.
Okay.
One eye and her lips, makeup, just all these ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just with the question better.
Yeah.
And the person is making better. And then with the quote and the hashtag and who you can contact. Just like a good visual representation of how to raise awareness.
That is so good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cool. Do you guys want to go first? Oh, second. Go, Maria.
Motherhood is a especially given from God from the moment of conception. And it does come with a number of challenges, such as public shaming, related to early pregnancy, or young mothers, and also the sense of responsibility of looking after pregnancy. So our idea was to take a photo with your mother, as well as an ultrasound photo, with a hashtag I stand by mother.
So nice. Aww. Oh, touchy feeling.
Thank you, Mom, for being with me every step of the way throughout the pregnancy and our all stages of conception. Please tag your friends and do section. Also with that, we're going to link helpful resources and support available such as Respect for Life, Respect for Life Office, pregnancy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And live action walk with them, a narrative discussion.
Yeah.
We'll also put further donations to head over to.
Wow, so good. This is like a complete campaign. Wow. I'm like, even like support resources all the way, all good. Okay, thank you. So good. Do you guys want to go? Whatever.
Ours was inspired by Pope Francis's prayer vigil and challenge to youth in the 31st World Youth Day in Poland. So it did cover all of this, but we focused on hashtag Leave a Mark. Very obvious. The pledge that our pledge is inspired by this. Pope Francis said, "I'll challenge the youth to take the path of the the sick, the friend in trouble, the prisoner, the refugee, and the migrant, and our neighbors who feel abandoned. To take the path of our God, who encourages us to be politicians, thinkers, social activists, the God who encourages us to devise an economy marked by greater solidarity than our own. In all the settings in which you find yourselves, God's love invites you to bring the good news, making of your own lives a gift to Him and to others. And this means being courageous. This means being free. So that's sort of the gist of the pledge to pray that.
Yeah.
With brothers and sisters, and we try to make a sort of like a post, and all of the social media should be leading towards like an adventure of some sort. Yeah.
Cool.
That was the gist of it.
Do you want to show? Oh.
How do you say
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's all right. That's okay. That's cool. Thank you. Oh, that is so good. Do you want to show everybody? It's so good. Thank you. So Anthony, do you want to share yours?
So my one came about as the last month, me and a friend, we decided to do a 30-day challenge for like a no snack month. And then this month I saw Nessya's one, which is a plastic one, so I decided to do that. So I took that same concept of saying, why don't we do 30 days on trying to be holy or saint? So, in that 30 day or in that month, you try to focus on one thing that you want that will lead you towards sainthood. So maybe, let's say every day on that month, you want to help at least one person. Something like that, or read the Bible for 10 minutes a day, things like that. So
Yeah.
you take one step at a time, because I found that if you just do a big change, it's a bit hard, but you can focus on things like that.
Yeah. That's so good. Thank you. Yeah, so can I just say that when you're passionate about something, create a hashtag. It's what current generation loves. When you want to try to voice out your voice, create a hashtag. Because hashtag is like, even in Instagram, I don't know if you know this, you can type in whatever that you're interested in and it comes up as a hashtag. If you already created that hashtag and a lot of people use it, it comes up as a page in Instagram. So I don't know, do you guys know about this? Yeah, so it's very powerful that once you create that hashtag, it creates a separate page for that hashtag. So if you're passionate about this, what I wanted to kind of point out as well, don't be afraid to post it. Like, yes, this probably scares you, posting on social media, it's not very much like private, like, because you're putting yourself out there, but don't be afraid. Same like saints before, like back in the days, they were traveling around the world to proclaiming the word of God, and this is your time to be a saint. This is your time to actually proclaim the word of God through social media. This is your tools to do the mission that you are called to be. And yes, you are the conduit about formation of young people, and ask yourself questions like, does your own digital footprints reflect your Catholic faith? What did you post before? Did you post anything that's controversial? And if you did, it's okay. People make mistakes sometimes. Don't bash yourself too much. It's okay. Don't punish yourself too much. It's fine. Learn how to use social media. So if some of you actually don't really know how to use social media, that's completely okay. There's a lot of website tools, like apps that you can use, like Canva. I think you guys did use Canva. It's so easy to use. They tailor it to different sizes so it can fit every single website that or social media that you want to use for. Educate yourself, educate parents even about social media. Why is it not okay to hang out with some people? Why is it not okay to say things just out of the blue? You don't even filter it, because it's important to portray yourself as a Catholic, as someone that's holy and wants to form future saints. So I'm just going to conclude my talk with this quote that I got from Romans 12. So yeah, do not model yourselves on the behavior of the world around you, but let your behavior change, modeled by your new mind. So yes, thank you very much for attending my talk. I hope it helps you to kind of form yourself a little bit better with your social media. Thank you. And just a tip, I actually did talk to Anthony about this. So remember that social media, what you post, the people that are looking at your posts are just audience. Yes, they are followers, but they're also audience. So they are looking at your life. They're looking how you live things. They're wanting to be part of your life. So if you post those sort of stuff, give them a follow-up of what's happening after that. So like myself, like yes, I did the #hijau project, and maybe, I don't know if you guys are interested, but like maybe some people out there would like to know, like, have I done enough to actually like make this environment better? You know, there are people questioning about us, you guys. So you as a role model must continue to, you know, update your followers. Yeah, just make sure that you continue to portray yourself as a child of God. Cool. All right. Thank you so much.